What's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today made approximately $113.66 trading Nasdaq. Here's what I was going into the day thinking. Here's what I did. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna get all into it. So starting off on the 4-hour time frame, obviously scaling in. We had Asia Open yesterday, and the important thing about this Asia Open was that we literally tapped into this 4-hour BPR here, right here, and then we reacted perfectly off of it, reacting up, shooting up, beautiful. And not to mention, we also pretty much inversed every single bearish momentum candle. Like, we inversed this gap here, and then that just told me that like there was no reason for price not to continue higher. So what I was looking for going into the day, I was looking for a retracement and then highest time frame inversion, taking that long. Okay, so pretty much it. Market open, you guys know the rule. Don't trade first 5 minutes of market open, simply because of volatility. It's not probable. Literally immediately after I saw this candle right here, I knew that we were going to shoot straight up, just because of the fact that we retraced, like we came into this gap, we filled it 1 hour gap perfectly, or not perfectly, but we filled it, and then we continued higher. So I mean, I just knew that was going to serve as a retrace for the day. Like right here, you guys can see this was the thing, and we tapped into this gap literally like by a wick right here, and then we shot straight up. But you know, gonna follow my rules, because if I get stopped out, I'm gonna be like, what am I doing? I'm not following my rules. And regardless, win or loss, great, got my timer. Win or loss, I'm gonna be fine with knowing that I follow my rules. Okay, so I waited for a retracement into another gap, which we did eventually get. Let me hide this, bro. Okay, we had a 5-minute gap, and then we inversed that gap. Okay, so here we go, boys. Where is my okay, we had this 5-minute gap right here. Boom, this 5-minute gap that we formed, tapped into it perfectly. And then you guys might be wondering, yeah, Mish, I saw this. Where did you see your highest time frame inversion? Okay, I didn't see a highest time frame inversion on this one. Okay, and you might be asking, bro, isn't your strategy all about highest time frame inversion? Isn't it about this and that? Yeah, but when you're seeing this model that I literally knew that was gonna play out, it's obvious that we were bullish. It's obvious that we're gonna get a retracement, a pullback, whatever you want to call it. But there's no clear there was no 3-minute, there was no 5-minute, there was no 1 minute, there was no 30-second. And am I really gonna look at a 15-second inverse? Don't really want to. So I just want to see a strong bullish candle. I didn't care if the candle was stay here. I didn't care if it was like this. Didn't care if it was here. Didn't matter. Probably the best candle of the session. Took it a little early, because I was like, obviously I don't really care. Took it here, stop loss off of this retracement, because yeah, you guys know me, I like to put it here, but I like to play it safe today, simply because I had a 2RR. I was like, if I'm going to lose the trade by a couple of points, I'd rather play it safer than sorrier. That makes sense. Yeah, we made this little intermediate high, came back into here. I'd never really closed my position, because we always respected this 1 minute. We never closed below here. We're also in this 5-minute, and then we shouldn't have retraced this. So I mean, very strong conviction on that. And yeah, after that, I mean, took out this high again, went break even. Perfectly executed day, considering that I followed all of my rules, right? Followed my strategy, did everything, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there's no reason for me to force trades or to say this wasn't a good trade, because I didn't make anything. I followed my strategy, and that's it. So boom, beautiful, $100 on the day. Could complain, but I'm not going to. But you know, that's the truth about trading. So if you guys are planning on getting accounts, make sure you guys use code MISH at Alpha Futures. If you want to work with me one-on-one, please DM me on Instagram, fill out the link in my bio, and yeah, we can for sure scale you up to the next level. So that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna yap too much in this video, and yeah, see y'all boys in the next one. Peace